Good morning, everybody who's watching this video. As you might see in the description, it's shown each year, which is not in the description. But in this video, I want to give you a behind-the-scenes look into our online weight training programs that we provide for our clients. Go behind the scenes a little bit into that, but also explain to you how a solid weight training program can help you lose weight. And before I do all that, check out this. Look at this data here. Having a little snooze and just going to poo on the rug as well. Can you believe it? I'm going to pick that up in a second, but I must prioritise doing work, focusing before I get distracted with silly little things. So here we go. Alongside attending our weight training sessions at the gym, we also run online programs as well. Now, when I use the word online, some people can imagine me in front of a telly like Mr. Motivator, and you're following along to me dancing around and doing a session in my front room. That's not the case with what we provide. Instead, we provide a weight training program that's tailored and specific to your wants and needs. And this is a behind-the-scenes look into one of the girls who was signed up to our 8-week challenge. She got an extra 30 days as a bonus. So when it comes to doing it online, this is all tailored and specific to the individual, depending on their needs, their wants, their desires, where they train. Everyone's in a totally different circumstance in terms of maybe you have lower back pains or you have specific requirements with certain areas that you wanted to work on. So the training programs are all tailored specific to those needs, and this is like sort of a behind-the-scenes look at how it would look in your individual platform. So it's like an online platform that I use called Just Coach. So everyone's, I think, damn it, the electricity as well. Anyway, I'll just start talking about what I was talking about. I'm just going to switch the camera around. So that was a very brief behind the scenes look at the sort of calendar and how it worked from a structural standpoint. I wanted to dive a little bit more in detail than that, but then the electricity's went out because we do a top-up thing. That's so bizarre. Anyway, so this is how a weight training program can help you lose weight. It comes up quite a few times. I get this question quite a bit, asking them, does a weight training program help you lose weight? And the short answer is yes, but here's the specifics and the sort of this, maybe not a scientific explanation, but as close to scientific explanation as you're going to get from somebody who's not a scientist. Basically, when you're lifting weights, often you're, number one, you're building muscle tissue. Now, when you build muscle tissue over a period of time of doing a solid weight training program, like I briefly showed you just there before the power cut off, you're when you build muscle tissue, your body becomes more efficient at burning body fat, and that happens because when you build a muscle, your body becomes, they call it metabolically active, which means it's more revved up, it's more energized, and it's more efficient at using the fuel that you put in to fuel your workouts, and also helps you burn more calories at rest. It's hard to describe it. Think of like if you burn like a fire. It's always, raging and expanding energy, and it's constantly in that state of using up energy to keep itself going. And that's similar to how your body works in terms of burning body fat over a period of time when you build more muscle tone. And it doesn't have to be muscle size. Don't get confused with building muscle and muscle size. They're totally different things. You can have good muscle tone and shape and definition, which isn't necessarily visible, but still also doing the job of helping you become more efficient at burning body fat, especially at rest. And it's something that cardio doesn't give you, and that's the distinction. The cardio has its benefits. It's very, very good for your heart and your lung and your cardio system in general. Really good. If you want to be fit as a fiddle, if you want to run marathons, you've got to do cardio. But if you want to burn more body fat and lose some weight training is actually better, in my opinion anyway, it's better long term because of a bunch of different reasons. Like I say, you can burn more calories at rest by lifting weights because your body's just more efficient at constantly doing that, like a constant fire, fueling and burning. That's how it kind of is in the best way I can think of off the top of my head. But not only that, you're improving your strength as well. So your body as a whole is becoming stronger. So this will help you later in life, because naturally as we get older we do deteriorate. That's a sad, unfortunate fact. But lifting weights slows that inevitability down because your body's becoming stronger and more able to stay more able and active as you get older. So twofold benefits, and a lot of the girls as well also tell me that they have reduced pains in the knees and the hips and the ankles and things like that when they start weight training. When they stop, they notice those pains come back, and it takes a little while to get them used to. So you're building strength and function around the joints and the ligaments and everything around it, and your body becomes more supple and stronger and more firm over time. So weight training, you can still do cardio as well. It's not that you can't do cardio, but weight training in conjunction with a little bit of cardio if you like, but especially if you just want to do weight training, over time you'll notice a significant increase in your strength, reduced pains and niggles, your shape, your tone, the way your clothes fit, and that's all in conjunction alongside with losing weight, which is really losing body fat. But it's got to be a solid routine. You've got to be doing the right exercises which use a lot of muscles in one go, which I was going to show you in that structure, in the program that I'm building out there. Things like deadlifts, stuff like that, where you're using a lot of energy. So you've got to be using the right exercises, and it's got to be consistent, 2 to 4 times a week as well, every week. You've got to stay on top of these things, because one of the things that we're talking about right now in the gym, the fact that we've had a good period of time off, is that it quickly goes, like a couple of weeks off, and all of a sudden you've lost a decent bit of strength, and you feel like you haven't trained so much, just off a couple of weeks off. So you've got to keep on top of them things. You've got to keep going. You've got to stay consistent. It does require a bit of hard work, but if you just make that start and get a good structured weight training program in place, it has massive benefits of helping your body become more efficient at burning body fat and losing weight over time with consistency. So I hope that's helped. Sorry the video got interrupted. I want to show you more behind the scenes, but if you need help with any of this stuff and you're interested in doing the program online or at the gym, either way, if you want to know more about weight training, how it can help you, and just get some help about the whole thing in general, just shoot me a message, and have a great day and a great weekend. Take care.